Thank goodness for autosaves, because good grief, I completely forgot to save. I realized that as soon as I... Because look at that. It's about to be daybreak soon. I can... Oh, wait. Am I able to battle against one more trainer, actually? This guy has something to give me. I remember... That's interesting. So, apparently I'm given enough time to find a trainer. And I do not know where to find that said trainer. That's the worst thing. I don't care if I'm spotted. Where are you? They saw me, but I lost them. What? How are you not seeing me? Meta type, and then I'm gonna take it out with a grass type move. Oh, was that Zen Headbutt? No, that was Leaf Blade. Knock out 10 Pokemon with it. That's all I'm able to do. Winning Pokemon battles, I have now reached level 10. It was because before I was recording this, I was just talking to a friend about certain stuff. Just usual friendly stuff. Somewhat honesty. I might as well just state this, even though this is recorded on the 13th of November. So it happened a month ago. I was talking about me being excited for April. That's the main gist. And that what I'm very excited for is being able to hang out with the other friend. I usually tell the ones that I think are like really good friends that I haven't seen in a while about the new stuff that I've been through, along with asking them how they are. And that friend of mine, I won't state a lot of details on it. For one, I haven't seen... I'll say her, but it's not what you think. I haven't seen her in, I think, a year, almost 2. I don't know for sure. I think it was since 2023. I have something to prove that, but I won't open it. I'm just gonna guess and just look at it off screen to make sure. And then I'm bad at hiding it, am I? But yeah, talked to that friend on and off. I've hardly talked to anyone else, but I think of them still. I still think of many of my friends. Maybe that's what I should have talked about during gameplays, is like my best memories with them, along with... But it's only when I just think about it that it comes into topic. Don't take it out of context, because I freaking hate how people say that the word COMES is misinterpreted into the actual gross aspect of it, because it drives me batty, it drives me crazy, and it makes me upset, very mad. But that's how people are these days, and I hate it. Just gonna say that. I don't hate the people, but I hate their misinterpretations. So, yeah, I was just stating things about my excitement for April, because 1 is my birth month, and 2, the new Mario movie. Very excited for that. Saw the first advertisement, but I didn't want to premiere it because the trailer was copyrighted before when I showed that trailer from the direct. Even though that was sort of unavoidable, but it was still pretty dang exciting to see. So it's so many references to other Mario games that I had, Odyssey and Wonder, for instance, and even Bowser's Fury with Bowser Jr.'s paintbrush touching the ground. Yeah, I'm sorry to say that, but that's the only hint, and I'm sorry to spoil all. It's an advertisement, so if it was a spoiler, I'm very sorry. But let me tell you this: I knew that Bowser Jr. was gonna be in the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Why? Because figured I figured that Bowser Jr. was gonna be in because it's typical since Sonic 2 introduced Tails, but that was the end scene of 1, and still to the wonders of Yoshi being in it, because Yoshi was hinted in the Super Mario movie, and if he isn't there, that would sort of upset me, because they put Yoshi in the end scene of the first movie, so if they don't put Yoshi in this one, many people will be upset, so will I. Going back to this, when the time goes back into die, ha ha ha. I'm still in awe with the frames. So, by the time this is uploaded, the DLC would already be released. Forgetting this is not part 15. This is pretty much like part 20 or something. And so glad that Spike is Pikachu. My bad, that's the wrong button. So glad that Spike is Pikachu, because man, I wish pause was the pause menu. Look at that, finally Pidgeotto is able to evolve into Pidgeot. That was what I wanted the whole time. Fable. I wanted Fable to evolve into Pidgeot. I'm actually going to turn you back into what your name was before. There it is, my favorite Pokemon! And you had the Pidgeotite, so this is going to be a little bit easier. Gren is able to evolve, but I'm rewarding that after the Mega Evolved battle of Victreebel. Audino I was keeping in my team because I thought Pidgeotto wasn't able to evolve. But now that I know that it is, I love Audino, but I'm going to swap it out again. Pidgeot is a really cool Pokemon. I've never used Mega Pidgeot before, believe it or not. So I'm putting Caesar back in the team. I only put Audino in the team because I didn't think that I was able to get Pidgeotto to evolve into Pidgeot, aka Fair. What did I name it that I was so used to? Now I'm just used to Fable. Because I was gonna name it Mabel, but that didn't really make sense for me to do. And I'm just exploring around this place because I've hardly done that before. Sorry. Double. This guy is definitely goners. Look at this team. Look at this. I'm sorry. Look at this matchup. Caesar versus Flareon. This guy's crazy. And then Houndour versus Heracross. The only advantage I see is Heracross, but only against the Houndour. They're pretty much cooked. They're literally cooked. This will be open soon enough. It'll be a side quest in the later game. Plus I gotta find the Pan team so that I can finally complete that side quest, but I completely forgot about that. So excited for Aggron. The Aggronite, surprise surprise, never had a Mega Aggron before. Spike! Quick attack! Level 40 is when I'm evolving Spike into Raichu. I already stated that. And no matter what, Spike will be in my team. I think even during the post game, because I was wrong. The Mega Dimensions was what introduced Mega Raichu. And I thought that Mega Dimensions was already out, but it wasn't out. So that means waiting for a while. Good fight. I have to keep close ears and eyes out for a shiny, because I don't think I'm gonna get full odds, but if I do, that would be pretty dang good. Plus, imagine I get Inkay, which means taking out my Switch 2 and holding it upside down while holding the controller right side up. That's gonna be pretty hard. That, or I have to get Joy-Cons just so that I can hold the Switch 2 upside down. And I want to do that instantaneously, because Mega Mellowmore looks sick. Literally. Not literally sick. I meant to say so cool looking. Anyways, back to it. Going to battle against the Mega Victreebel now. Since I'm able to. You know what's funnier is I originally thought of putting Aerodactyl on the team too, but I think Caesar will actually hold out pretty well because grass type moves aren't very effective and neither are poison type moves. So until I battle against the upcoming Victreebel. Also, I'm going the wrong way. Sorry. Until I battle against the upcoming Victreebel, it's gonna be smooth sailing. It wouldn't have been smooth sailing for me to have. Hence why I wanted to wait until Pidgeotto evolved into Pidgeot, aka Fable. Sorry, Fable evolved. I might as well say the Pokemon's name, right? Because now it just makes more sense for me to call it Fable. Greninja. Still, the Mega Greninja looks like Ash Greninja, but upside down. I swear. If only they made it look like Ash Greninja by just standing there with a giant shuriken on its back. There's the Victreebel. I'm gonna wait it out. Of course, Naveen, which I'm sorry to say, my favorite trans dude, shows up at the very last place for me. Any more before I do this? I just want to get these so I can give myself enough Mega Shards. Not enough fun. Rogue Mega Evolution is like something out of a nightmare. Pokemon Mega Evolving with no trainer and simply suffering. I'll help you take care of this. So nothing to say like before. Naveen's just there. How lucky for us that Victreebel decided to show up in this courtyard. We may be able to take care of things before anyone even notices. Rogue Mega Evolution is like something out of a nightmare. Plus the sad thing is Naveen has a Scraggy, and Scraggy's a glass cannon just like some other Pokemon, you know, Sharpedo and Carvanha. Said that backwards. Scrafty and Scraggy, I might as well say. I'm looking forward to what I would call a bad Mega by looks. It's not a bad Mega in stats, but I don't like how it looks original in that kind of thing. Anyway, I'll help you. Pokemon Mega Evolving with no trainer and simply suffering. I'll help you take care of this. Concentration! Here we go! We get to see the advertised Mega Victreebel! It's gonna be really easy to get this Mega, but I don't want it. Love this theme, though. Man, look at that thing. It looks like it's suffering. Like even if it was suffering already, it's suffering a lot from that Mega form. Plus I'm thinking it's not gonna be too bad. Just gonna make sure to watch out for any moves that try to use. I'm curious how easy this is gonna be. Because so far it's not looking that bad. If anything, I should have done this first. I love how you're using Ariados first, because Ariados is great with... Ow. Oh boy. Gotta wait. Time for Pidgeot to have this Mega form. Oh my word, what the heck? What was that? I'm gonna revive it. I think it was because it was on that poison field and it was taking heavy damage from that poison. So I had to wait. There we go. Now I can release it. First I gotta heal it again. Super potion. Oh my word. Just Mega Evolve so that I can do this. Sorry to sound so forceful. I was confused. I don't even know how that happened. Oh no. It's gonna return! Okay, so apparently it's just when it gets too deep into the field. I'm just gonna wait. And I'm gonna release Pidgeot back out. It's mad. I'm gonna wait it out again. Because I feel like when it's so much sludge. Watch where you step. I'm unable to do anything. There. I'm unable to do much. Like, they can do it because it's being like a poison type. But I sort of feel like it's more than that. I'm gonna use my time here to revive Caesar. Sorry that I can't really talk above strategy at the moment. Go. My brother's at least gonna see a little bit of this action. And ran out. Oh, I'm unable to use plus moves at the moment. Oh right, because the Mega Power is not charged up enough. Yeah, that's what Mega Victreebel is. Oh no, gotta do this now. Because telling my brother this, that sludge actually just causes massive damage to my Pokemon all of a sudden. It's like if it gets knocked into that, no matter what type it is, it takes like a quarter damage. That's only because of it being a Mega Boss. And what number this is 4. The first one was Absol. Ow! Ow! I got hit. I'm gonna use a plus air slash here. there. I'm gonna actually finish it off in the funniest way. My Spike being a Pikachu, debut performance, plus move Thunderbolt. May not have done much, but there we go. Thunderbolt. What are you gonna name this? The Victreebel. I thought so. If only they named it Victory Bite, that would have been even better. Oh, let me. Okay, cutting.
I found a new game and it's really fun.
Yeah, the Sonic one.
It's Sonic Rumble.
Yeah.
It's basically Sonic's edition of Fall Guys.
I've seen it before, actually. Okay, let me heal your Pokemon. Yes, I know. Yeah, I still think he's a girl. You got a Victreebel stone? Yes, feels so bad to say. Well, if you're itching to try it and you've got Weepinbell, you can evolve Weepinbell into Victreebel by using a I forgot it was by stone. I thought it was by trading or by level up. Put that aside. Why do Mega Stones appear when we pacify rogue Pokemon? What could it mean? Perhaps we could learn something about Mega Stones if we asked AZ. We've collected all the rogue Pokemon, right? I'll head back to Hotel Z first, in that case. I'm gonna turn into night again, but it's time for Gren. There are no remaining Pokemon at risk of undergoing Rogue Mega Evolution. It kept watch. Return to Hotel Z. I will do that after one more night. But first, I'm evolving Gren into Greninja. Since now I'm getting more and more used to the Pokemon names. The only one left is Pikachu, aka Spike, into Raichu. I've had Pikachu in my team for so long that there is a move, Water Shuriken. I've never had the, and I'm gonna forget Water Pulse for Water Shuriken because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be even cooler now. But yeah, I've never had a Raichu in my team, but I've had Pikachu in my team in 3 games. Those 3 games being Pokemon X. I think it would be like Pokemon X, Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, and if it counts, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I haven't had it evolve into Raichu at all. But for Spike, I'm keeping it as is. I like how I'm making Spike like Cap, almost. I'm also curious if there's a way for it to learn Volt Tackle. Because you can't hear. It would be cool though. Because originally, Volt Tackle was an egg move. And that is only learned specially by I think it's like 2 Pikachu or 2 Raichu. And then Pikachu is able to learn Volt Tackle at level 1 at that point. 15 power, but it's always 5 throwing stars. The user attacks with 5 throwing stars formed from mucus, which is weird. Launched one after the other. And the cooldown time is 3, which is even crazier. It's like Quick Attack at that point. So, the move that I had originally was a move from TM, which was Water Pulse. Water Pulse was cooldown 6, I think. I'm sorry that I keep on cutting. This is like a lot. This is like cuts where I get so silent, and the reason why is because I've been. Was at the time frozen? Hold on. No, it doesn't look like it. I think I'm still able to. Yeah, time is not frozen. I'm still able to rest up for the night. I just need to find a bench, and I don't know where to find one. This taxi cab is not a taxi, unless I am able to do it from here. Nope, this taxi cab is a lie. And when I'm gonna have Gren battle is gonna be later on as well. Thinking about levels, Spike and Gren are the only Pokemon that are that. Oh, never mind. I was gonna be like, the only Pokemon that are that high level. No. Mega is also very high level. It's the highest leveled Pokemon in my team. That is so ironic because every time my starter Pokemon ends up being way higher level than it should be. So that's why I always try to let my other Pokemon train up very well. I'm keeping Pikachu out. It catches up pretty well. Pansear, I already got you, but I'm still gonna catch you. By the way, do you like Sushi High Roller? I eat there from time to time, but I can never resist ordering one of their full courses. The Pokemon battles take up my whole break. I hear Sushi High Roller has branches in other regions too. I don't actually remember which ones. Yay! If only Pokemon centers had benches near them. Oh, how many? One. I think that was a Premier Ball. Nope, a Quick Ball. That was when I was trying to catch Audino. So, let me check on something about Quick Balls. Are they going to have the same description? My bad. I feel embarrassed that I didn't know what a Mega Slowbro looked like for a while because I have seen it. It wasn't a new Mega Evolution, but I somehow thought it was. Keys to Room 202 and a Red Canary plush. I don't remember what that does. Having one of these increases the experience points your Pokemon get by a little. I forgot that. It actually makes it a little bit better. And that was an item you just get in the mainframe game. It's just crazy that it's a key item and not a hold item. Isn't it a key item? No. It's a usable item. Never mind. If it was, why do you make it a key item then and not valuable? I guess it makes sense now that I think about it. I was looking at TMs. Whirlpool, obviously, Greninja doesn't know that. 6, like I thought. 60 power. Just good old things. But I got the reward. Got U-turn. Zen Headbutt would be great for Joy to learn. Thunderbolt is what I would love to get at some point just to see if there's other Pokemon that can learn it. Medium experience candies for a level 25 reward. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and turn into nighttime if I can find any darker stern benches. Quick attack. You've seen tidbits of this already. The funniest thing is there's only one Pokemon Center. I mean, I'm not used to this. Is it plus? Yeah. I wish it was minus for that. That's the stupid thing. If it was minus for a map, that would be even better. The only Pokemon Center I haven't gone to yet is the Magenta Pokemon Center. Well, big dog. Gosh darn it. Of course it was that. I am not in favor of certain things that you'll see in a moment. Just keep knowing what I'm about that. I'm not in favor of one of these things. So wait, Flaffy's tail, it was blue originally. The shiny variant had a green tail. Still, hate it! If only I can find the freaking bench. Don't know where it is. Oh, Alpha. Okay. Alright, that works. Unless I can catch it. I think a Great Ball will work. Gotcha. Yep, caught an Alpha Bellsprout.